Hello friends, welcome to this video. So in this video we'll be discussing another JavaScript array method which is called as find. Find method is actually used for testing out a condition. So let's suppose we have arrays. Let's suppose I take an example here of ages. So I have different ages like this. This will be a numeric array. So we have 25, 28, 31, 35 and 40. So we have these array here of which holds ages for persons. So we have 5 elements inside this array: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let me also open my zoom it tool so that I can zoom on a particular element. So just wait. So now what is there? You have 5 elements you can see on your screen. We have first element in the array, second, third, fourth, fifth. So in this tutorial, we are looking for the find method of the arrays find method. We will look at an example right here. So how to use this find method? So what this find method do? So it lets you test out a condition. So let's suppose I declare a function of check age. So what this function will do, it will actually take the age as an argument. So we will pass this an argument. All these ages will be passed to this function. So this age will be taken as an argument. So we will pass this age as an argument to this function. So the sole purpose of this function will be to check, to return all the elements which met this condition. So age is must be uh, greater than 30. So this condition must happen. All the elements must be greater than 30. So now if you want to test out this condition, so what you will say, ages, and then you will use this method of find, and after that you will actually pass your function that you put here, which is check age. You will simply, so what this method will do guys, it will actually test out each of the values which is present in this array one by one. 25 will be passed first of all to this function. So 25 is not greater than 30, so that will evaluate to false. So that element will be rejected, and then we will be coming the second element, which will be 28. Then again 28 is not greater than 30, so again it will be rejected. And now we'll be going to the third value, which is 31. So 31 comes, but now 31 is greater than 30, so it will return true in this case. So now the very first element which uh, basically satisfies the condition, this value will be returned. So the output here will be 31. So if I run this application in the browser, if I go to console, and you will actually see the output coming is 31. So that's exactly the condition right here. Whatever is the condition right here. So 25 basically fails, so it will be rejected. 28 also fails, and 31 actually satisfies. So the very first element which satisfies it is returned by the find method. It doesn't, after it finds the first element which satisfies the condition, it will not run for 35 and 40. It will just find out this element and just return to you. This is the actual purpose of using find method. It actually uses whatever condition that you put. This is actually our function which checks the ages. We have put a condition that the age must be greater than 30. So in this scenario, the first element which satisfies the condition is 31. So that's why this 31 is returned right here. This is actual the output that you see on your screen. So if I change this condition, age must be smaller than 30. So now what will happen? 25 will be returned, because the very first condition 25 is satisfying this condition. So now you will see 25 is the output. That's exactly. So if I, let's suppose if I change this to the age must be greater than 40. So in this scenario, no condition will satisfy this because 25, 28, 31, 35, 40, all these elements are not greater than 40. So in this case, undefined will be returned to you. So let's suppose if I change this to age must be greater than or equal to 40. So in this case, what will be the output? 40 will be the output because we have put a equal to sign as well. So you will now see the last element will be returned. So it will keep on comparing until it finds out the first element which satisfies the condition, and then it will return to you. So this find method, it actually finds out the index. So there is also a second alternation to this method, which is find index. So instead of finding the actual value, if you only interested in the index number, that is the location, as you see this is the 0th, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is called as indexes. This is actual values. If you only interested to find the position number of the element, you can use this method instead of find index. You can see that now it actually tells you the exact position of this element. So it is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 is returned to you, so it is actually the fourth element. If I change this condition, let's suppose age must be greater than 30. So now the position will be 2. You will see the output comes out to be 2 because 31 satisfies the condition. So the position of 31 is 2 in the array. This is a 0 element, 0th index. This is the first index. This is the second index. So the third element in the array, the second index. So the index will be there, which is 2. So we can, if you want the actual value, you will use find. But if you want the index, you will use the find index method. So this is actually, guys, the find and the find index method. So in this way you can use these methods to actually test out a condition against a array, and the very first element which founds out, it will give you that. So this is a complete example that I showed you in this video. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please hit that like button, subscribe the channel, and do check out my website as well, freemediatools.com, which actually contains tools regarding audio, video and image. And I will be seeing you in the next video.